Hi family, welcome to the Boulths Wholistic Lifestyle channel. And you are looking at Tina Boulth and Ezekiel Boulth. Right, so on this segment we will be dealing with the testimonials, which is the experiences from using aloe vera, as well as we will be doing the aloe vera detox. Right, so let's go ahead. Alright, so my experiences, and family, if you can feel free to share testimonials in the comment section. Don't be afraid, because your experience can probably help save somebody um, additional money and basically discomfort. Alright, so for the aloe vera, it does a whole lot for me. Both me and Ezekiel, we both have urticaria. I am chronic urticaria. This is popular urticaria. A lot of persons don't know what that is, and basically research is showing that nobody really knows how it starts, but it is actually an inflammation in the skin. The entire skin is scratching. It's red. At one point, I was not able to go out on the road because you can imagine you going out on the road and scratching, and persons wondering what she have, right? So it's irritation of the skin. You see a lot of bumps, a lot of wailings. So what the aloe vera does is, when that happens, I use it on my skin, cover the entire skin, and it stops the scratching. As Ezekiel know, so that's my chronic urticaria. Ezekiel have popular urticaria, which means that he is not supposed to be bitten by any insect, whether flies, mosquitoes, the list goes on. But whenever he does get bitten, I use the aloe vera, and the aloe vera takes all the itching from it, as well as it helps soothe the inflammation at the area. Right? Another testimony that I have with urticaria. So when you're frying things sometimes, family, you know the oil will splash and burn. That's a good, aloe vera helps get rid of that pain, right? You have situation again, another skin problem. I have to write these down because I want to make use of the time. So you have right. So whenever I'm going on the road, right, I do not have enough melanin, right. So sometimes I have to use the umbrella, especially when it seems like I am getting too much sun. So what I do before I go on the road, I use the aloe vera and I cover my face and my limbs that might be exposed. So what the aloe vera does, it prevents sunburn. So I do that, and I used to do that when I do a lot of walking. Because when I used to go to school, I have to save money, and I walk some ways to save money. Alright, another thing that I use it for is when I get cut, it serves as a disinfectant for cut. Did you know that? Disinfectant. So if you don't have any Dettol or whatever you might use to disinfect your wound, the aloe vera. The aloe vera is another thing that you can use and try. Another thing I use aloe vera for when I was pregnant, they said that to, to avoid stretch marks, you have cocoa butter lotion. But I don't always use that. I use, every night, I use aloe vera on my belly. I rub it on my belly and wherever else I think necessary. And after I have the baby, no stretch marks, voila, without no stretch marks. Another thing that I use the aloe vera for, right, is also yeast infection, right? That can be very, very, for women, it can be irritable. So the aloe vera also helps with yeast infection. You might want an instant relief, you might cannot bother to wait till you go doctor. Aloe vera deals with yeast infection because, especially at the time when you're about to have a period, that's my experience, it acts up, right? And it can be hereditary. It can pass on from family to family. Another excellent thing I use the aloe vera for is my face. When I have bumps and pimples on there, I will also use it as well. Another thing I use it for as well is any stomach problems I have. Aloe vera is excellent for that. Last but not least, my hair. I have, because I have the polycystic ovarian syndrome, I used to have more hair than this. I don't have much, I don't have as much as I would have wanted now. My hair is falling out and it's drying out. Plus sometimes, yeah, I have itching. I used to have dandruff. I can't tell you last I have dandruff. Why? Because I use aloe vera. The aloe vera acts as a moisturizer for your hair and it actually helps with hair growth. So Sunday, before I wash my hair, I just rub the aloe vera at the root, massage it, leave it for about half hour, and then after that, I just wash my hair, and that's how I use the aloe vera. Alright, so these are most of my testimonies. There are others, but I am just telling you that the aloe vera is really great. Wonderful thing to have, especially when it's planted in your backyard. So we are going to move on to the next phase, which is the aloe vera detox drink. Yes, so welcome back, family. Now, onto the detox. I forgot to mention in the first video, these are very critical, very critical. So, of course, I do not take things from my head. I do my research as well as I read books that I will give you the sources of the books. Alright, so the aloe vera, although it's a plant that is incredible, people, as in anything else, if you use it too much, it can cause problem. Long-term use, right? So most of my aloe vera uses is really on the outside. So I suppose this is the internal, right? Right? It is a potent herb, but it should be used at a level of respect for its potency. Realize that it's bitter. Anything that is bitter, I don't encourage anybody to use too much of or for no long usage, right? The long-term use can lead to loss of electrolytes, especially potassium. No, when I say long-term, I don't mean like you use it January and then you go back again and use it November. We're talking like you're just constantly using it, right? So, of course, we will not be using the other aloe vera. We only use it when necessary. Avoid taking aloe internally during pregnancy, menstruation, if you have hemorrhoids, or degeneration of the liver and gallbladder. In other words, if you have liver or gallbladder problem, do not use this herb. Okay? So that is just my caution with the aloe vera. Alright, so we are going to go ahead with the detox drink. Alright, so we're looking at the aloe vera detox cucumber drink for belly fat. So you have 1 tablespoon aloe vera juice, 1 cucumber, 1 tablespoon ginger grated, parsley or cilantro, that's a handful, 1 lemon juice, well 1 lemon, but you're going to use the juice, and you're going to put half glass of water, no, drink 1 glass of 1 week before going to bed. Oh, family, if you realize that's not a glass, what I am doing it for is for a week. I'm going to bag mine, put it in the freezer. When I'm ready to consume it, I take that 1 bag, defrost it, melt it down, and drink it before going to bed. Because when I have children, it's a bit difficult to get up and do this, right? Because I always have something doing, you know, with the children around. So I choose to do mine in bulk, right? So all I do is multiply it. Like if I want to do it for 4 days, I multiply the ingredients by 4, right? And of course, aloe vera is in it, so it's not going to taste as how you would expect it for a normal juice. What you can do, you can add honey as optional. Right? So that's our detox juice for belly fat. And also to clean out the system. Hi. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. So there you have it, family. So blend it out and things. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment.